Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Pathfinder Plays. And today I want to share with you some base building update information that was given to me by the developer Beta with Scum. This will include changing building elements, the actual skill requirements for these changes, wall changes themselves, and improved workbenches and more. Let's get into it. So for the base building overall coming, plenty of things are changing, and one of the things that are changing is the base building elements. Right now we just have various types of wood structures, but in the future they are changing it to, yes, wooden, but also barbed wire and metal. They are replacing the walls, the door frames, the doors, and the platforms that you can build right now. And I would say the biggest change is how you can actually upgrade them. So for example, the way you upgrade things now is you build something, say a tier 1 wooden wall, and you want to destroy it and build a tier 2 wooden wall in its place. Now, however, what you need to do is simply place down your wooden wall, and if you want to upgrade it, you just go up to that wall, hold down F, and a new blueprint appears of the upgraded wall, and you add to it over time. I would think this is actually a big improvement, and it should save us a lot of time and resources, because now we don't need to gather a whole bunch of the same exact resources for the next tier wall. You can use the existing wall and then add more material to it. It's way more user-friendly. For the skill requirements to do these things, the wooden wall, door frame, platform, and doors, they don't require any skill at all. You can do this with less than basic skill. You don't need to put anything into engineering to be able to build these. Now, for the barbed wire variants of these walls, you need to have a basic, and for the metal variants, you need a medium skill level. But let's talk about the watchtowers. The wooden watchtowers, including all the levels, right? You have the bottom, middle, and the roof. That's going to require a basic skill. If you want a barbed wire version of this, you're going to need a medium skill. And if you want a metal version of this, you will need an advanced skill. Important note from the developers here that I will read verbatim as to not get it wrong. It is important to mention that you cannot start by building the metal wall right away, labeled a level 3 wall. You must start from the wooden one and upgrade your way up. It is what it is. You may hate it, you may like it, who knows, but that's what it is right now. On to the wall segment of the video. Before, it was a pillar system where you would place one pillar, then the next pillar, then the next pillar. But now they're changing it to segments, and there's going to be 6 different wall sizes to choose from for the various kinds of materials that you have. So you have 6 sizes, and you can place each of them, and each of them will have different HP and different material requirements. Makes sense. If you build on top of a, say, slanted surface, the walls will do what the developers call a tile move. They will tile themselves. So you will get what they say is smaller wall chunks. So if you want to upgrade this wall, you'll have to do so chunk by chunk. Now, among other things, they have added the improvised workbench, and this is very exciting because it essentially mimics to a certain degree the drill press that's already in the game that you can find in certain industrial buildings. Now, in order to build this, you will need to find a drill and a rebar cutter. This will require a medium engineering skill, and just like all makeshift items in the game, they're not as good as the factory-made stuff. So this one will create the ammo, like the drill press, but it will only give it 50% durability. So there's always a give and take in things. This is this one. A little cherry on top of this base building is that they added bunk beds. Very fun. No longer do you have to sleep on a little rag stretcher, essentially. You can have a solid wood bed and even add another one on top of it. This will require basic engineering to do this. And a final note from the developers here, there will be no wipe. So that means that all of the old elements will stay, but they won't be in the crafting list anymore. That is because we want to give players some time to replace them with new elements, and we encourage everyone to do so. So essentially what that means is that your base will stay intact with the old base building elements, but those will not appear in your crafting menu anymore. You will see the new emblems representing the new elements in the game. So I would say take this time, maybe keep your old base as a vanity point because it will no longer be able to be built, or maybe you just want to upgrade your existing base and add to it with the new founded elements themselves. Either way, if you guys like scares, scavenging, and survival, considering that subscribe button. Thank you to my members as well. We got a whole bunch of new ones who are enjoying their loyalty badges and their emojis in my Discord and in my live streams. And with all that being said, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Path out. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and I just want to say thank you for watching the video, and I want to let you guys know that channel memberships are open. There's two phases to it, the Path Seekers and the Path Dredgers. Path Seekers get access to the loyalty badges and the emojis, and Path Dredgers get access to a members-only Discord area. They get a Discord role, and they also get a Pathypasta, which is my narration of creepypastas. I also want to let you guys know that I have a Scum server called Pathhouse Condemned, and if you guys want to check that out, please do so. It has max puppets, it has 0.8 to vanilla loot, depending on what items the developers put in or take out of the actual game. It is a player-run economy with Scum bills, and there is a loose RP element into the game as well, where various players have created their own shops like a car dealership. And it's PvPvE. We encourage player interaction and exploration, so if you guys are interested in that, go ahead and check out the link in the description below. Thanks. Path out.